When the world is ruled by violence and the soul of mankind fades, the children's path shall be darkened by the shadows of the
Gonzo guys.
Because he shot it. That's how he.
He pulled out one of those.
He
guns.
shot your car.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, exactly. The cop that unhooked the battery in my car was Tackleberry from Police Academy.
Oh,
Like
I don't.
younger Bill Maher, that kid.
Oh, I do not like that kid.
He's kind of like a mix between younger Bill Maher and actually Wesley from Mr. Belvedere.
No, Wesley. Wesley is possibly the ugliest child actor ever.
Kind of looks like he's about 60.
It's like he got hit in the face with a rake or something. I just.
There was a harsh taskmaster.
Mr. Belvedere's hard. But you know, I thought the mom was pretty good looking in that show, though. The Mr. Belvedere.
The only one that I found was at that truck stop, which is always a good place to find.
Armstrong was
Final
awesome.
Come Down with Billy D.
Oh,
Williams.
Final Come Down.
Yeah, I haven't been to a truck stop for a while, but they do seem to sometimes have really odd titles, like things that you've never seen before anywhere. Where else?
Oh,
is it still that way?
Yeah.
Well, and here's the kicker. I think we saw this when Tim helped me move down here to Austin. I think we saw like movies on tape or some kind of thing that's like it's a movie but it's on tape, and it was like these really bad like think of really bad Konami video game covers for the Nintendo Entertainment Super System.
Okay.
Now think of like a cover like that on like a CD case, and then have it say like, you know, Captain John Smith attacks Mars, audio movie on tape, and it's on a CD.
graphic audio, a movie in your mind.
Sorry.
It's like one of those like Italian puppet thingies, right? Where you're holding your hand on a stick and then you're pulling the string and the legs kick up.
They don't call me Cave of the Winds for nothing.
My parents took me and my little brother driving through like South Dakota and Wyoming, and we popped through Colorado on the way back to Kansas City. We stopped at the Cave of Winds, and the only reason I remember that is that there was like this one real narrow passageway that one person could barely, like I could barely squeeze through. And at that exact moment, my dad ahead of me decided to cut the nastiest part on the planet. So,
go ahead.
What's the most sensitive part of your body when you're masturbating?
I don't know.
Your ear. like spinning plates. Sometimes when you sit in a chair and like you unintentionally have your butt cheek squeezed too hard. So then when you sit in a chair and like you could feel the pressure on your hips and your butt cheeks as they're like all perched together. And then you gotta like kind of shift to the left and the right to like let your butt cheeks spread out in the bucket of the seat. Like the quote unquote dildo in the underwear would solve that from the beginning. Really
you didn't have to
bad.
watch The Miracle Worker when you were a kid?
What?
You didn't have to watch The Miracle Worker when you were a kid?
No, I don't even know. I don't know.
That's the movie.
that movie
That's the
with,
Hollywood movie
Penny
about
Duke.
Helen Keller and Anne. What was the other lady's name? God, I was gonna say Anne Frank, but it's not Anne Frank.
Shit, that would be a true.
What is it? Tim, that'd be the worst action buddy team up movie ever. Helen Keller and Anne Frank.
Can you just imagine them running away from an explosion and diving?
Oh God.
Brother's doing fine. Maybe it's just over that hill. Maybe it ain't.